right, let's take a look at the answers to the dimensional analysis practice group quiz. So, first question here is, if all the ice on Earth melts, it's estimated that sea levels would rise by a total of 70 meters. How much is this in feet? So, first thing you always do in these problems is you always start by writing what you know. So we've got 70 meters, and then we want to set up our conversion. We put what we want to cancel out on the bottom and what we want to turn it into on the top. And this is like a sideways equal sign. So according to the little hint here, 1 meter is equal to 3.28 feet. And then we multiply across the top and we divide by anything on the bottom. So in my calculator, 70 times 3.28, that's 229.6 feet. And I'm going to show also my meters canceling out, then I'm left with feet. Let's say some ice is melting at a rate of around 22 pounds per minute. Use dimensional analysis to show all work to convert this rate of ice melt to ounces per minute. So we want to get rid of pounds and we want to get it into ounces. So our conversion, according to the hint, is that 1 pound is equal to 16 ounces. Multiply across the top, divide by the bottom, 1 times 1. And pounds are canceling out. We're going to be left with ounces per minute. 22 times 16, that's 352 ounces per minute. Usually just written like that. Box my final answer. The coldest city in the world is Yakutsk, Siberia. The population is 332,498. That city is 47.1 square miles. What is the population density in people per square mile? Okay, so we need to take the number of people, because per means divide, divided by the number of square miles. So people per square miles. 332,498 divided by 47.1. That is 7,059 people per square mile. Just checking, okay. It says, what is the population density of the city in people per square kilometer? Hint, 1 mile equals 1.609 kilometers. Hint number 2, remember this is square miles. You are converting to square kilometers. Let's start by writing what we know. 7,059 people per mile squared. We want miles to change into kilometers. We know 1 mile is equal to 1.609 kilometers, but we've got to do that twice so that we get miles squared to cancel out, and so that we get kilometers squared on the bottom. Now we multiply everything on the top divided by everything on the bottom. And I paused for a second because I really could have written a 1 here for 1 mile squared. Okay, then I'm going to punch this into my calculator for the bottom part. So now I've got 7,059 divided by 2.589. 7,059 divided by 2.589. We're going to be learning about significant digits coming up, just as a heads up. And so we'll talk more about rounding numbers. So now we've got people per kilometers squared. And going back to here, miles is canceling out with miles 2 times. So yep, people per kilometer squared. Yay!